It's time for basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. It couldn't be broadcast to you without these important sponsors. Be sure and patronize them. John Petty & Sons Construction, Great Rivers Bank, Lanham Chiropractic, Logan Ag, Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, Illini Community Hospital, Trash Queen, and PCRE Incorporated in Auction Service. Geared Up, Damon Plumbing, State Farm Insurance, Rod Prentice, also Cascom, the City of Pittsfield, Carnes Communication, Press Yours on You in Camp Point, Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene, Dear Wester Grain, Derek Harris, your Edward Jones representative, Nucci's, and the Brewed Coffee House, FBFM, Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, Niebuhr Funeral Home, First Christian Church of Pittsfield, Real Knit and Twine, Bowler's Universe, the Pike County Express, the Ty Rylander Run, Pike County Concrete, and LSSD Trucking, the Moose Lodge 420, also Pike County Lumber Company, Abney Home Improvement, Pike Feeds. Also sponsors are Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market. Along with them, we have Matt Hughes, your channel seedsman, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, Hamilton Funeral Home, Helena Ag, Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, Williams Auto Sales, the Rustic Market and Kelly Crop, Griffin Signs in Time, TJ's Trucking Service. Those are our sponsors for tonight's game. Now let's go courtside to the guys and the broadcast.
Well, good morning to you once again. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live from the 75th Annual Macomb Western Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament, day number 2. And this contest on the consolation side of the bracket, featuring the 7-3 Brown County Hornets and the 7-4 Illini West Chargers. Good morning to you. I'm Charlie Hull. John's alongside as well. It's the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. These two teams yesterday really battled well. Illini West losing on a last-second shot, and this Brown County team playing fairly well against the number 1 seed in this tournament in Rockridge, but just could not finish it out down the stretch. And so really two pretty good records to be playing here at 10:30 in the morning on the consolation side. And I fully expect whoever wins this contest really has the advantage to go on to win the consolation championship in this tournament. That's all you can do at this point. You lost the first one. You can't dwell on it. You try to go win 3 in a row and go 3-1 in the tournament if you are these two teams or anyone else who fell in their first game of this 75th Annual Macomb Tournament. Glad you're with us here on Central Illinois Sports. The Great Rivers Bank pregame show continues on after this timeout.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person at 227 West Washington in Pittsfield, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m., online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
When you're ready to make your dream kitchen and bathroom a reality, find inspiration at Pike County Lumber in Pittsfield. It starts with a 3D design so you can see every angle and every custom detail. Traditional style or the newest trends. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle. Your custom kitchen and bathroom will have the features that you need. A large versatile island for work or entertaining. Quartz countertops. Quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Pike Feeds is a locally owned and operated feed mill in Pittsfield. We know and understand the passion you have for your livestock. That's why for the past 30 years, we've served our customers with quality products such as premixes, supplements, and complete feeds for multiple livestock species. Pike Feeds in-house nutritionists will create a nutritional program to ensure maximum performance of your operation. Stop by 1250 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-5656.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, and Liberty. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you with all of your banking needs throughout the region. Learn more about their services by visiting greatriversbank.bank. Brown County and Illini West here in this consolation quarterfinal contest. The squad from Illini West lost in a heartbreaker to Farmington 49-47 as a buzzer beater. And I mean right at the last second. Some would say maybe after the time it expired.
You might say that.
I did say that. Fell through for the Farmers, and Illini West losing that heartbreaking contest. Brown County, a 58-52 loss to Rock Ridge. And really, Brown County just had some stretches where they just didn't score in that contest, and it really proved to be the downfall in that game, as they had a tough row to hoe anyway, playing against the number 1 seed. Now, if you'll remember, I know it's been a couple of years, they only ranked the top 4 in this tournament, so it wasn't like the people who put the tournament together thought Brown County was the 16 seed in this thing. They just ranked the top 4, and then, I don't know, I guess sort of strategically placed the other ones. I'm not really sure how that goes.
A lot of it, they say, is so you're not playing someone that you've already played in the first or second round.
Yeah, I don't know. That's sometimes true. It just kind of depends on how other things shake out. But, so Brown County, by no means is the 16 team in this tournament. Honestly, they got a bad draw, in my opinion, having to play Rock Ridge yesterday. But again, like we talked about in the opening couple of minutes of the broadcast today, if you're the Hornets, you can't dwell on that. You've got to move on. This is a tough opponent in Illini West. These two teams, I think, are fairly evenly matched, and I think we'll see a really good contest this morning between these two squads. Elsewhere in play yesterday here at Macomb, in the opening game of the tournament, Camp Point Central defeated Canton 65-52. Liberty was a 50-19 winner over Illini Bluffs. The Sakis of Pittsfield defeated Monmouth Roseville 44-30. Macomb beat Weathersfield 56-23. Eureka over Abington 43-41. And Lewistown beat West Hancock 59-44 in a game that just finished up here in overtime. Illini Bluffs defeated Canton 44-43 to move on to the consolation semifinal. They'll play the winner of this contest tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock at Brophy Hall across the road here from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. The 75th annual Macomb Western Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament. The Great Rivers Bank pregame show continues on following this timeout.
Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
For all of your commercial and residential trash pickup needs, call Trash Queen, serving Pike, Scott, and Morgan counties with affordable residential trash service and roll-off dumpsters. We're proud to be locally owned and operated and want to earn your business. Give us a call to find out just how affordable our rates really are. Call Trash Queen at 217-320-4320. That's 217-320-4320. Or check us out on Facebook. Trash Queen, our business is picking up.
Call Best Systems Builders for all your insulation needs. We are a full-service insulation contractor offering both open and closed cell spray foam, blown cellulose, and fiberglass installation. Best Systems has 2 BPI certified professionals ready to inspect your home or business today. You may qualify for incentives through the American Act on Energy program. Call Scott or Michael at 217-285-6005 for your free estimate, or visit us online at gobestsystems.com and start saving money on your energy bill today.
Welcome back to the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Brown County and Illini West matching up in this consolation quarterfinal. Winner plays Illini Bluffs tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock at Brophy Hall. If it's Brown County, that game will be broadcast live on BC Hornets Sports on YouTube. So hopefully the Hornets are able to notch a victory in this contest, and you'll be able to watch that game again tomorrow. We'll also have games coming up for you later today. 5 o'clock start time. Camp Point Central and Liberty will battle for the third time this season. They've split the first two contests, with Camp Point Central winning the most recent matchup. And then at 8 o'clock tonight, Pittsfield will take on Macomb in a winner's bracket quarterfinal contest as well. Lots of good basketball being played here at the Macomb Western Holiday Boys Basketball Tournament. And like we talked about, I think this could be a good matchup as well. This is a team for Brown County that really, when they're shooting it well, can beat just about anybody. I think they really would like to play fast, and Rockridge kind of slowed it down and really made them run through some things yesterday, and that didn't necessarily help the Hornets, the type of style they want to play. And then you take a look at this Illini West team, and they've got a group of kids who really have been playing varsity basketball for a couple of years. And you mix in a junior in Braden Robertson, who's played really, really well for them. Max Richardson's been impressive for them as a guy who's having to play a little bit bigger maybe than he actually is as a post player at about 6'3", having to play against bigger guys. This is the team in the Charger squad who, at 7-4 on the season, they're coming out expecting to win this game.
Yeah, I think both teams are coming in expecting to win, and I would agree with you. Brown County wanted to play fast yesterday, and Rockridge really wanted to, slow it down, play their sets, do what they wanted to do. I felt like Rockridge didn't press where I felt like they had their biggest advantage, which was in the post, and I really felt like they had a bigger advantage there. Not going to be as big an advantage today for Illini West, as neither team really has tremendous amount of height necessarily, true post players like Illini Bluffs with the 6'9" young man in Ulvey.
Yeah, you don't see that type of height very often in this level of basketball, and when you do, man, it's really nice when you're the coach of that team and that Illini Bluffs team, a young squad, but they got to win this morning. And if you are Liberty, you got to feel pretty good about that, because you got to beat the brakes off of that team, and they go on to win the next day. I think personally, and we didn't watch the last couple of games yesterday, but I think personally the best team we've seen so far in this tournament is the Liberty Eagles. They'll have to come out and prove it, and a tough one today against Camp Point Central, who, as we talked about, does own a win over them earlier this year. A final break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the play-by-play as Brown County and Illini West go head-to-head next on Central Illinois Sports.
B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service is the best local choice. Phone 217-285-2856. They offer all types of HVAC services on all units. B&R can also service commercial refrigeration units, freezers, coolers. B&R Heating and Cooling HVAC service. If you're not, they make you cool. Right now, as we head to winter, get your heating units checked out. 285-2856. B&R Heating and Cooling in Pittsfield. Abney Home Improvement is a family-owned company with Christian values. We have a passion for helping our customers find the best products at a great price. We understand making a large purchase of windows and doors for your home is a big investment. Our mission is to be completely upfront with you. We have built our business on trust and reputation. We depend on our customers to refer us to friends and family for their home improvement needs. Call 573-221-0886. We finish what we start with quality for you. Abney Home Improvements, 100% satisfaction is what we build our business on.
Pikeland Motors, located on the east side of the square in Pittsfield, is the place to go for your next new or used vehicle purchase. Plus, they have great service after the sale. Call Pikeland Motors at 285-2196. And after your trip to Pikeland with that new vehicle, head on down to the Riverbank in Florence. Great steak night every Thursday night. The drinks are cold, the food is hot at the Riverbank in Florence, on the banks of the Illinois River, and sometimes in it. Thanks to Doug Daniel and Riverbank and Pikeland Motors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Derek Harris, can help you build a strategy to help your finances keep up with your needs over the long haul. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Brown County is the visiting team this morning. They'll start the following for the 7-3 Brown County Hornets. At a guard, a 6-foot senior, Brody Woodward. At a second guard, the 6'1 senior, Tate Fullerton, who had 11 boards yesterday. And at the third guard is the 6-foot junior, Cole Beheimer. At a forward, a 6'4 senior, Mason Henry. And at the other forward for the Hornets is the 6'3 senior, Gabe Blakely. Blakely, Henry, Beheimer, Fullerton, and Woodward for the Hornets. For Illini West, they're 7-4. They'll start at a guard, a 6-foot senior, Nick Manzo. At a second guard, a 6'2 senior, Nolan Dietrich. And at the third guard, the 6-foot junior, Braden Robertson. Out of forward, a 6'4 senior, Max Richardson. At the other forward, the 6'3 senior, Tanner Freeman. Freeman, Richardson, Robertson, Dietrich, and Manzo for Illini West. Glad you're with us here from Western Hall on the campus of Western Illinois University. Leroy A. Ufkus Court for this consolation bracket quarterfinal between Brown County and Illini West. Jumping center for this Illini West squad is Richardson. He'll jump against Fullerton for Brown County. The tip is up and controlled by Illini West as Manzo will walk it up against the man-to-man defense of the Hornets. Works the ball toward the left wing. Has picked up the bounce. Top of the key. Works it to Tanner Freeman. A solid built young man. He might have traveled. Right side with it to Dietrich. Takes a single bounce of it. Looks out top now to Robertson. Left side back to Freeman. Down low Richardson. Right where they want him. And he travels underneath. A turnover on Illini West is their first of the day.
Just shuffled the feet that time, did Richardson.
Tip of the tongue. 7:35 to play in the first. Brown County on the attack for the first time. Wearing the visiting green uniforms. Colby Wart has the catch on the left side. He'll dribble it out front, looks for an opening, dishes it off on the wing to Fullerton. Fullerton had a tremendous day yesterday. He tries to get to the rim, shot blocked out of bounds. It will stay with the Hornets underneath.
A lot of contact under there, but they have really been letting them play in this tournament so far.
Yep, so a late addition to the lineup here. Wart is in there and Blakely is not to start the contest. Wart sporting that face shield as he suffered a little bit of a nose injury. He has the ball on the wing left side with Freeman out guarding him on the perimeter. It's got to be a matchup Wart would want to try to go with maybe speed-wise, but Freeman did a nice job to stay in front of him there. Here's Woodward. He'll fire it from downtown, and it's good. Brody Woodward hits his first three-pointer of the day and gives Brown County an early 3-0 advantage on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Good to see that confidence from the senior. He struggled from the floor yesterday, but stepped right up and knocked the first one home for the Hornets. Freeman has the ball out top for Illini West. Has picked up the bounce, looking for somebody to pop free. Right side gets it to Robertson. Robertson looks in the post. Has to go out front to Dietrich instead. Left side here's Freeman, the big boy for a tray on the way, no good. And the rebound pulled in by Mason Henry, his first of the day. Into the front court comes that's a Woodward on the bounce. To Wart, a no-look pass to Henry, who fakes the man off of his feet. Back to Wart to Woodward, corner three, same spot, too long this time. Rebound though, Fullerton up, no good. But he's fouled, and Tate Fullerton will go to the free throw line to shoot the first free throws of this contest.
Foul on Nolan Dietrich, his first and the team first against Illini West. Brown County leads 3-0, 6:18 to go in the first quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Fullerton shooting a couple. His first is up and good, gives Brown County the 4-0 lead.
Fullerton as good as they come at the free throw line. He was 8 of 8 from the stripe yesterday.
And he'll get another. His second is up, and Charlie jinxed him off of it.
Did he really miss it?
Yeah.
Sorry, Tate. 6:11 to play in the first quarter. 4-0 Brown County with the advantage. I knew it as soon as I said it that it might not go through for you, and I apologize. Right side with it is Freeman. If you really believe in those type of things, I've got some swampland in Florida to sell you. Nice job, Mason Henry, on the interior defense. He knocks the ball out of bounds as Freeman was trying to post him up. It stays with the Chargers underneath. 5:59 to play in the first. Inbounds pass to Freeman. Across to Richardson. Looks in the post, holds it high above his head. Right side, Manzo going to try a three. It's off the iron, no good. And Henry pulls down his second rebound of this affair. Into the front court comes Fullerton to Woodward on the wing. Bounces it to Henry at the free throw line. Back to Brody Woodward. Tries to split the defense. And a foul whistled on Illini West, their second.
Fullerton does a really nice job of when somebody gets the rebound, he comes to them to get that ball back to be the point guard. That foul is going to go against Braden Robertson. his first, team's second.
Inbounds pass comes in. Wart's shot no good. Rebound put back up by Fullerton, won't fall. This time the rebound is secured by Tanner Freeman, his first. Into the front court. Richardson on the run out, missed the layup. And the rebound loose, and Wart comes away with it for the Brown County Hornets.
Wart really a gritty guy there, getting that rebound.
Into the front court comes Brown County. Henry at the free throw line to Wart. Has already used the bounce. Works it on the left side now to Woodward. Fullerton now Wart on the wing. 5:10 to play in the first quarter. It's a 4-0 advantage for the Hornets. Here's Beheimer trying to create off the dribble, and he does just that. Right to the rim and scores. Cole Beheimer with his first two. And a 6-0 lead for Brown County now. Just over 3 minutes into this contest. Dietrich, check that was Manzo. He'll work it out top to Robertson. On the right side, back to Manzo. To Dietrich in the corner. Fires away from downtown, and it's good. Nolan Dietrich with his first 3 points and the first 3 for his squad. Quickly the other way, though. Fullerton wants to push the issue. Gets to the rim and is fouled. I believe he'll be shooting 2.
I believe that'll be Dietrich's second. We'll wait and see. It is going to be Dietrich's second. Team third against Illini West. Dietrich will have to sit down for a while. And Fullerton to the free throw line, shooting a couple more.
This has worked the opposite way. He's really struggled there since his last one.
There you go. His first is up and it rolls through. Makes it 7-3. 4:34 to go in the first quarter.
Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every Monday through Saturday on the south side of the square in Pittsfield.
Into the game came Trayton Anders for Illini West. Second up and no good. Rebound fought for, comes down to Illini West. Anders.
So Anders into the game and grabs his first board. 7-3 Hornets. Kirkham also into the game. Cole Kirkham, the 6-foot senior. Anders to Robertson. He is in a peck of trouble there. On the right side to Anders. Ball fake and a drive in. Sam Carr with both hands on him. And he'll be whistled for his first of the day.
Carr's first, team first against Brown County. It'll be ball to bounce underneath the basket to Illini West, trailing 7-3. 4:14 to go in the first quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Robertson to throw it in. Gets it into the corner to Kirkham. On the wing, Freeman. Back to Kirkham. Trying to create some space against this Hornet defense. They're very, very quick at the guard spots especially. Wart, Beheimer, and Fullerton can all move. Now they'll get it down low to Freeman. A shot fake up, no good. Rebound comes down to the big boy. He'll put it back up and in. Nice tenacious effort by Tanner Freeman. He's got his first 2 and makes it a 7-5 contest. Brown County's lead shaved to 2. Blakely out top the Beheimer for the Hornets. Works it deep in the corner to Beheimer. Or to Blakely, excuse me. Now to Beheimer right side. Quickness to try to get to the rim again, and again is fouled. And they're just very, very quick. Tough to stay in front of.
It'll be Cole Kirkham's first foul, team fourth against Illini West.
And we've reached the media timeout. 3:32 to play in the first. It's a 7-5 advantage for Brown County on top of Illini West as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
This is Cammie and Joe. They are the sales force for CASCOM Business and Residential Services. You may see them in your community, offering deals and services from CASCOM. At CASCOM, we understand your concerns about potential scams. Our courteous and professional sales team will always present identification when visiting with you. If for any reason you have questions or concerns, please contact us at 1-800-252-1799.
Thanks, and we'll be seeing you.
Prairie Land FS is locally owned and operated. We proudly serve our neighbors like you with 24-hour service to ensure the comfort of you and your family. Prairie Land FS, your leading supplier of choice.
7-5 advantage for Brown County. It's Hornets ball out of bounds underneath their hoop following the media timeout. Fullerton inbounds the ball. It's tipped and stolen away. First turnover of the day by the Hornets. Into the front court. This pass going to be picked off by Blakely. So they take it right back to Brown County. Second turnover by Illini West.
Those full court passes very rarely work out well for the team trying to make them.
Fullerton hands it off to Ward, drives inside, and he'll be called for the extra step. Second turnover by the Hornets in as many trips down the court.
Illini West will see if they can tie or take the lead here. 7-5, 3:13 to go in the first quarter.
Brown County with some full court man pressure here. Kirkham will bring it up against Fullerton. Fullerton didn't have a very good angle that time, but he bumps him and fouls him, his first.
Fullerton's first, team second against Brown County. Illini West ball just in the backcourt.
Manzo will play the point against Beheimer. 3:03 to play in the opening quarter. Works it on the right side. Out between the circles to Trayton Anders. He throws a pass, and that man had cut to the basket, and it goes sailing into the scorer's table. Third turnover by Illini West. Early morning basketball, you'll see it sometimes. You'll also see it in the middle of the day and late in the evening. 2:45 to play in the first. Turnovers happen. What happens? Huh?
Yeah,
you know.
It
Left
happens.
side with it is Ward. On the right wing, Fullerton going to get a little one-on-one just like he wanted. Goes up with it, and it gets it to go. Tate Fullerton with the tough degree of difficulty that time on that shot, and the lead back out to 4 for the Hornets. 9-5, 2:20 to play in the first. Anders going to try to drive inside, kicks it back out top. Manzo. Kirkham on the right side. It goes to Robertson. Passing around the perimeter here are the Chargers. No Richardson right now. They'll catch the man coming off the curl screen. That's Anders, and he'll put it up and in for two. Good athletic play there, and makes it 9-7. Quickly, Brown County pushes Fullerton into the front court. Ball knocked loose, stolen away. Turnover number 3 by the Hornets. Into the front court, Anders is all by himself. He'll put it up and in, and this game is tied at 9. First tie of the contest on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 1:44 to play in the first. Wart on the run the other way. Drives in, shot up, no good, hangs in the air, fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
That'll go against Tanner Freeman. That'll be his first team's. Is that the team 5th or 6th against Illini West?
5th, that's what I have, John.
Okay. Yep, team 5th. And Wart to the free throw line, shooting a couple. 9-9 the tie. Brown County had the last lead, 1:40 to go in the first quarter of play. If you could make either of these, it would not be a lead change. He makes the first.
Moose Lodge 420, check them out for their Friday meals at Moose Lodge 420 in Pittsfield. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at Moose Lodge 420 with new specials each week.
And he'll get another. Second up and also good. Makes it an 11-9 2-point lead for Brown County. I believe they led by as many as 6 when they led 6-0, yes?
They did, and they're 4 of 6 from the free throw line. They were very, very good there yesterday. That wasn't a problem in that loss to Rockridge. 11-9 right now. Here's a near steal by Fullerton. Ooh! I actually think he had knocked that ball out. John, you're going to need to tilt down a little bit for us there, pal. Can't see the sideline, can you, Russ? Maybe zoom out a hair. On the right wing with it is Kirkham. Works it to Freeman in the post. Pulls it back out now. Now a little 2-man game there. They get it to Anders right in the middle of the lane. Shut up, no good. And the rebound down to Fullerton. He's got 3 boards already. He'll turn and take it into the front court. Fullerton, hesitation, out top to Woodward. Drives free throw line. Kicks it at the Atlantic for a 3, no good. Rebound on the defensive side to Braden Robertson, his first. A minute to play in the first quarter. Kirkham brings it across for the Chargers. Out to Robertson. I'll try to slow it down, get a good set here. No, Robertson's just going to fire a 3 and knock it home. And a foul then is going to be called. John, what do we have here?
That foul going to go against Jake Lanning, I believe. He's going to shoot 1 shot. As Lanning kind of came in on the box out. But they're going to say it was on the shot.
So he'll shoot a free throw, Will Robertson. It's a 12-11 advantage for the Chargers. The first lead change of the morning. 52.5 seconds to play in the opening quarter. And the free throw by Robertson, no good. Rebound pulled in by Woodward, his first. Outlet pass to Fullerton. Quick into the front court. Carr back to Fullerton. Splits the double team. Fouled again, and he'll shoot 2 more free throws. His 3rd trip to the stripe already here in the first.
That'll be Cole Kirkham's foul. I believe that is his second. His second, team 6th, and Fullerton to the free throw line once again. 12-11 the score. Illini West with the lead, 45.5 seconds to go in the first quarter of play. Fullerton looking to change side. They'll make the first and tie us at 12.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with your next auto, home, or commercial loan need. Contact Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, 285-4404.
And Fullerton looking to give us our second lead change if he can make this free throw. His second is up, and it falls through, makes it 13-12. Brown County with the lead once again.
So he's 4 of 6 from the free throw line. 42 seconds to play in the first, 13-12 Hornets. And let's see if Illini West wants to try to hold for one final shot here.
I'd say they do, as long as they took to get out of the backcourt.
Robertson dribbles toward the right wing against Lanning. Lanning does a nice job to stay in front of him. Now they get Anders on a little backdoor cut. His shot is no good. He was fouled. Was it on the shot or the floor? Let's wait and see what the official tells us here.
Foul going to go against Sam Carr, his second, team fourth, and they're going to say it's on the shot. And Anders to the free throw line shooting a couple. He can give us our third lead change if he could make them both. His first is up and too long, no good.
The Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
So we stay at 13-12, 26.5 seconds to go in the first quarter of play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Anders' second is up and also a little too long.
But the offensive rebound down to Robertson in the corner. He tried to throw it off of the defender and does. And so he'll save a possession here for his team. Good hustle by Robertson.
A really good job of getting around the box out that time on the free throw.
Robertson on the wing left side, drives the lane, little floater up, one-hand runner off the mark. And the rebound again comes down to Illini West. Free throw line jump shot up and good by Drake Mudd. He's fresh into the game and gives the Chargers an advantage, 14-13, 7 seconds. Left side Woodward with it for Brown County. Drives the lane, pull-up jump shot off the iron, no good. Fullerton rebound, goes back up and it won't fall. Hit off the rim on his third offensive rebound of the day, and after a quarter, it's a 14-13 advantage for Illini West over Brown County as you watch high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
It's time to say Pepsi, please, at your local county market. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market, your best value for delicious drinks to get ready for every game. Stop by your local county market to pick up your favorite Pepsi products today. Stock up for your next family get-together. Refreshment Services Pepsi and County Market for the best price around on all your Pepsi products. You love them and they've got them at County Market. Stop by today and say Pepsi, please, at your local county market.
Welcome to the city of Pittsfield, a great place to call home or a great place to visit as a home away from home. With our many locally owned businesses, great variety of restaurants, historic sites, and recreational opportunities, there's truly something for everyone. While visiting, make sure to check out Lake Pittsfield for great fishing, boating, and camping opportunities, and check out the Disc Golf Course. Mayor Gary Mendenhall and the citizens of Pittsfield are excited to see you on your next visit to Pittsfield, Illinois.
After a quarter of play, Illini West is on top of Brown County by a score of 14-13. Both teams shooting the ball fairly well. We'll stop that ad from playing. Sorry about that. Chargers are 6 of 12, 50%, while the Hornets are 3 of 9, 33%, but they're 6 of 8 from the free throw line. So don't let the stat fool you too much. Here's Ward. He's going to fire a three off of a screen. It's no good, and the rebound down to Anders, his second of the contest. Just underway here in the second quarter. There was a giant that just walked in front of us. Holy cow. Left side, deep in the corner with it is Freeman. Could have been Bigfoot. A three-point shot on the way. It's good from downtown by Nick Manzo. And Illini West opens up a 4-point lead.
It's their biggest of the day.
Into the front court come the Hornets. Woodward with it out top. Works off of the screen from Henry. He'll try the three on the answer. No good. And the rebound pulled in by Manzo. Throws a pass, and it is saved that time by Robertson. Good hustle. Saved his teammates bacon that time, didn't they?
Wart knocked it away like a defensive back in a football game.
Well, I think he was a decent football player, wasn't he? Yeah,
he was
really good. Yeah. Left side with it is Robertson. On the right wing, a three-point shot, but not before he travels for Drake Mudd. And a turnover on the Chargers is their fourth.
And Brown County will take the ball out of bounds along the sideline here.
Beheimer and Fullerton in the backcourt. Henry and Carr to round out the five right now for Brown County. They trail by 4 after leading 6-0 early. Carr with it, gets it to Wart. Free throw line, Henry. Reverses the ball right side of Fullerton. Fullerton puts it on the deck. He'll give it off to Wart, top of the key. Looks for the dribble drive, gets to the rim, missed the shot this time. And the rebound out on the offensive side to Sam Carr. He'll work it back out to Beheimer, drives in, ball knocked free. It's out of bounds off of Illini West. It will stay with the Hornets. Brown County is tough on the offensive glass. They really attack the glass well, especially when you consider they don't have a ton of height on this squad. Carr to Wart, works it out top. Now on the right wing, they'll get it to Beheimer. His dribble went off of his foot. He saves it in out of bounds off of a Manzo, and it will stay with Brown County. And Beheimer will have to chase that one down from the north 40.
He said, I didn't really mean to throw it that hard, but it went way over almost to the locker, or to the weight room over there.
Fullerton to trigger here. 6:13 to play in the half. 17-13 is the advantage for the Chargers of Illini West. Carr going to fire a three. Good. Sam Carr with confidence knocked that tray home. He's got his first three and cuts this down to a 1-point game. 17-16. Just under 6 to play in the second. Brown County has really pushed the ball when they get it on the offensive side into the front court. I just think a couple of times they've tried to force the transition quickly, but then you can run offense. Here's Freeman with it out top. We've not seen Richardson in a while, and now we're going to see an illegal screen going to be called against Nick Manzo. He'll pick up his first, team 7th, and a turnover, the 5th on Illini West.
Carly, does it surprise you how much Freeman plays out at the top of the key?
He really moves pretty well for a bigger guy. He'll go sit down now. And Richardson's back in along with Kirkham. Robertson also takes a chair. And we see Anders, Manzo, and Dietrich to round out the 5 for Illini West. Dietrich playing with 2 fouls, as is Kirkham, I believe. Wart with it out front for Brown County. Down by a single point here.
As is Carr for Brown County.
To Beheimer. He'll fire away from downtown. It's good. Beheimer off the bounce. Knocks the triple. And he's got 5. It makes this a 19-17 advantage for the Hornets. Second lead change of the day. John says third.
Yep.
What's he know? He's not even keeping track. All he's doing is moving the camera back and forth. The easiest job in the world. There's a little floater up. It's good. Nice move to the rim by Dietrich. He's got 5. And we're tied at 19. Quickly come the Hornets. Wart on a pull-up shot. Won't fall. Might have been the contact there. No call. Who's fighting for the rebound? It's Fullerton underneath. Couldn't grab it. Goes off of him out of bounds. And no turnover as that was on the rebound. 19 all. 4:51 to play in the second quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard.
Woodward in his car sits down. Also back into the game for Brown County is Blakely. Sitting down as Wart for just a little while.
Length of the court to go here for the Chargers. A little full court pressure by Brown County. Manzo will bring it into the front court to Anders. I like what he's given this Charger squad. Down low, nice find to Kirkham. Kicks it back out Richardson. Top of the key, Manzo going to shoot it from downtown, no good. Rebound underneath to Anders. Out front for a 3 by Dietrich, no good. Rebound underneath again for Illini West. Shot up by Kirkham, won't fall. And Henry grabs the rebound, his third. Into the front court in a 4-on-3. Beheimer trying to push it down low. It was tipped out of bounds. Ooh, they're going to say it was not tipped out of bounds. And this will be a turnover on the Hornets. Their 4th. I'm not sure about that one. A lot of hands in there. Kind of hard to believe that ball just went sailing out of bounds off of Beheimer. But the official was much closer than I. 4:09 to play in the second. To Manzo. Dietrich right side, penetrates in, gets right to the rim and scores. Dietrich has 7. That's why he's back out there with 2 fouls. And the lead is back to Illini West, 21-19. Just under 4 minutes to play in the half. Next dead ball will get the media timeout. Free throw line with it is Henry. Knifes his way to the rim and has his first basket of the contest. We told you we thought this one would be a good one, and it is right now. 21 all with 3:40 to play in the half. Chargers bring it into the front court. On the bounce is Dietrich. Looks to size up his man in Fullerton. Right side now Kirkham. In the post to Richardson. Mason Henry goes after his 4th board. Outlet pass to Fullerton. Wants to attack. Doesn't have numbers. Pulls it back out now. Still on the dribble. Free throw line, Henry. Good shot fake. Kicks to the wing, Beheimer. Good look, three. Good. Nice in. And the lead back to Brown County, 24-21. Fifth lead change of the contest. 3 minutes to play in the half. In the corner is Kirkham. Out top, it comes around to Dietrich. Thought about the deep three. Now he put it on the deck. Dribbles to the lane. Back out on the wing, Manzo to Kirkham. Richardson behind the arc, fakes a tray. He'll now step back for a three, and it's good. Max Richardson was his first three, and it's 24-24. All tied up here. Once again, the fourth tie of this contest. Beheimer with it, little hesitation dribble, still has it on the bounce. Got into a triple team, needs some help, and it's going to be called for a double dribble. A turnover on the Hornets is their fifth. 2:22 to play in the half. 24 all on Central Illinois Sports.
I'm Tammy Brewer. My husband and I are the owner and operators of Nucci's Bar and Restaurant. At Nucci's, we feature salmon, steaks, burgers, sandwiches, all Italian specialties made from our own recipes. You are guaranteed a high-quality, delicious meal every time you visit. People come from all over to dine in. We have live music on the weekends, which adds to the relaxing environment here. You can check out our Facebook page for our entertainment schedule. We recently opened a second business, Brewed Coffee House and Eatery. There we offer handcrafted beverages like lattes and macchiatos and cappuccinos. And we also specialize in paninis and salads and subs. And we even have ice cream. We're excited to provide another restaurant that serves the needs of our community. Come on down. We look forward to serving you.
The Rustic Market is a small town treasure. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today.
2:22 to play in the second quarter. Game is knotted at 24 points apiece on the Trash Queen scoreboard. Illini West and Brown County here battling it out in this consolation bracket quarterfinal. Chargers have the basketball in the front court in the hands of Nick Manzo. Works the dribble toward the right wing. Back out top now to Anders. Reverses the ball on the left side. Kirkham holds it high there. Free throw line to Freeman. Back out top. Dietrich gets a touch. He'll get it to Anders. Dribble drive in. Ball poked away from behind by Ward. Goes off of Blakely out of bounds. It stays with the Chargers with exactly 2 minutes to play in the half. And bounce comes to Freeman. They kind of dare him to shoot it. He'll skip it all the way across to Kirkham, who puts up a three. It's no good. And Colby Wart grabs the rebound for Brown County. Into the front court, Beheimer with it for the Hornets. Right side, Woodward. Gets it to Fullerton. They run the little three-guard weave out front. Fullerton now turns the corner, gets inside, down low to Blakely. Out top, Ward. He'll fire from downtown, won't fall. Rebound underneath, Blakely, put back, won't fall. Rebound, Fullerton on the offensive glass. He'll put it back up, no good. Gets it back again, won't go. And this time it comes down for Illini West. Brown County, several opportunities there, just could not get the ball to roll through the rim. Still tied at 24 points apiece, just over a minute to play in the half. Right side, Manzo, a three off of the catch and fire, way off the mark. And the rebound down to Tate Fullerton, his sixth.
It's amazing what three lines and a weird background will do to you shooting, isn't it?
Yeah, that ball off of Manzo, it hit the other side of the backboard. Right wing, it goes to Tate Fullerton. Looks for the post to open up, instead clears it out top to Blakely. Now to Beheimer, left wing. 45 ticks to play in this half. He'll throw it top of the key to Wart, reverses it right side Blakely. The Hornets run a little clock here down low. They get it to Beheimer, shot fake, and gets it to go as it rolls through. He kind of thought he'd have a little more pressure than that, and gives Brown County the lead, 26-24. Into the front court come the Chargers, shot up by Dietrich, won't fall, but that's because he's fouled. And he'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair, trying to tie this game back up with 26 seconds to play in the half.
Foul is going to go against Brody Woodward, his first, team fifth. And to the free throw line goes Dietrich, shooting a couple. 26-24 the score, 26 seconds to go in the first half of play. First one up for Dietrich is good.
First free throw made by the Chargers. They were 0 for their first 3.
And he'll get another, see if he can tie us up again. We have been tied at an awful lot of stops today. 5 times, Carly tells me. Second one is up and good. And we're tied at 26.
26 all. 22 seconds to play in the second quarter. Let's see if the Hornets want to hold for the final shot here. Blakely with it on the wing. Out top, Beheimer puts it on the deck. Drives in, runner up, good, and he's fouled. Beheimer goes to the free throw line for the old-fashioned 3-point play. He's got a dozen.
That foul is going to go against Dietrich. That's his third. Team 8th against Illini West, so Dietrich's going to have to sit down and probably miss some of the third quarter, I think. Shot up and good by Beheimer gives Brown County the 29-26 lead.
3-point advantage with 10 seconds to play in the half. Dietrich stays out there on the offensive side. They'll work it to Robertson. Little hesitation move. Drives the lane. Shot up no good, but he's fouled. And he'll shoot 2 shots, as I think we're going to see Woodward pick up his second foul. No, they're going to say somebody came in and got him from the side.
Oh, they're going to call it on Beheimer, his first. Team 6th, and back to the free throw line goes Braden Robertson. 29-26 to score. Brown County with the 3-point lead, 4.9 to go in the first half of play. Shot up and good by Robertson. He'll get another.
He's got 4 on the day now. Pike County Concrete. If you need concrete for your next job or project, it's Pike County Concrete, ready to serve you with locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. 285-5548.
Second one is no good. Rebound comes down to Fullerton.
He has it stolen away by Robertson, who then throws it back. It's loose as the buzzer sounds, and this half comes to a close. It's the Brown County Hornets on top of the Illini West Chargers by a score of 29-27. We pause for a break on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Back with halftime stats and more after this.
We believe you should get more of the latest 5G technology for less of your hard-earned money. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. The choice is yours. Any of our 5G phones with no trade-in or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
Come check out America's locally grown wireless at U.S. Cellular. Visit Carnes Communications, a U.S. Cellular authorized agent, located at 224 East Washington Street in Pittsfield.
Hard work, dedication, integrity. The same way a great athlete demands these things for themselves, so is the Little Jess team for over 50 years. We strive daily to meet our community's automotive needs, whether it's buying a new or pre-owned purchase, finding the right part to get the job done, or getting you back on the road when something goes wrong. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Press Yours On You designs promotional items and create just about anything to showcase your company. Communities celebrate their school spirit and turn to us too for screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and more. Press Yours On You, Highway 24, Camp Point.
Pike County Glass has been outfitting quality windows and doors since 1952. We'll work with your schedule and budget to ensure your project is done in an affordable and timely manner. Our team is happy to travel near or far to install your door or window project. Did we mention we also replace auto glass? Please come and see us at 1071 West Washington Street, Pittsfield, or call 217-285-4275 for all your glass needs.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian how to do the handstand. That's all right.
And every day, I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
Back with you on the Carnes Communication U.S. Cellular halftime show. Good contest here from Western Hall. It's a 29-27 lead for Brown County on top of Illini West. The Chargers led 14-13 after one quarter, so Brown County with the 16-13 second quarter to take this 2-point lead into the halftime break. The Hornets led by as many as 6 in the first half, 4 was the largest lead for Illini West. We've had 5 lead changes and 5 ties as we were tied at 9, 12, 19, 24, and 26.
What almost got you, Charlie?
The t-shirt cannon is a dangerous thing. The fouling situation in this contest for Illini West, 8 team fouls, 3 on Nolan Dietrich, 2 on Cole Kirkham, and then a single foul on Freeman, Robertson, and Manzo. Brown County whistled for 6 team fouls, 2 of those on Sam Carr, and then a single foul on Beheimer, Lanning, Fullerton, and Woodward. In this first half of play, Brown County turned it over 5 times, as did Illini West. More halftime stats coming your way on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular Halftime Show after this.
For all those hard-working diesel engines in combines, tractors, and trucks, Logan Ag recommends PowerMax Premium Diesel Fuel. Logan Ag PowerMax Diesel is packed with multifunctional additives which help clean the fuel system, extend filter life, add lubricity, and restore horsepower. You might even notice reduced fuel consumption. 62.
Did you know that PCRE Real Estate and Auction now offers a full-service auction alternative? Farmland, residential real estate, commercial real estate, estates, guns, antiques, farm equipment, and commercial equipment are a few examples that the experienced auction team is ready to assist you with. Our team can make the auction experience less stressful and smooth. Check out our next auctions at our new auction location at 500 Piper Lane in Pittsfield, or call 217-430-2985 and speak with Jason Duke to learn more.
TJ's Truck Service is proud to serve the area with a complete truck hauling service. They offer grain, rock, fertilizer, seed, and liquid fertilizer hauling for you. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated would like to wish the Panthers a safe and successful season and recognize the senior boys and coaching staff for their leadership and hard work. TJ's Truck Service Incorporated for the long haul and the short one too, 217-617-6667. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
Back with you on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular Halftime Show. It's an advantage here at the halftime break for Brown County over Illini West, 29-27. The Chargers in the first half of play as a team shot 10 of 22, 45%, 4 of 10 from 3, 40%, but just 1 of 7 from the free throw line, 14%. Nolan Dietrich leads the way with 8 points. Braden Robertson and Trayton Anders with 4 apiece. 3 for Max Richardson. Nick Manzo also has 3. And then 2 points apiece for Drake Mudd and Tanner Freeman. Also, during the last break, they did correct a foul for Illini West. They actually inadvertently associated a foul to Nolan Dietrich earlier. It was supposed to be Nick Manzo, so they both now have 2 fouls rather than Dietrich having his 3rd. For Brown County, they shot 9 of 22 in the first half of play. That's 41%. They were 4 of 9 from 3-point, 44%, and 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 78%. Cole Beheimer leads the way with 13 points, 6 points for Tate Fullerton, including 6 rebounds to go along. Brody Woodward with 3, Sam Carr with 3, and then 2 apiece the first half of play. It's an advantage for Brown County, 29-27 over Illini West. Second half play-by-play comes your way next after this break on the Cards Communication U.S. Cellular Halftime Show.
Welcome to Westtown Ford, serving Central and West Central Illinois. When you're shopping for a new vehicle, we believe you need a comfortable ambiance, dynamic selection of vehicles, competitive options for financing, and high-quality service to feel confident and stress-free throughout the car buying process. At Westtown Ford, you will find just that, a great selection of Ford models and a team that will make the process as smooth as possible. Westtown Ford Lincoln in Jacksonville, just 30 minutes away from high prices. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect. At Lanham Chiropractic, their mission is to ensure that they guide each patient to the possibility and enjoyment of a healthier you. Dr. Chris Lanham works together with each patient to identify the cause of the chiropractic issue and address it through chiropractic care, proper nutrition, and natural supplements, all while utilizing honest and trusting communication. If you're looking for a hands-on chiropractor who's proud to call this area home, call Dr. Chris Lanham at Lanham Chiropractic in Pittsfield at 217-285-6300. Together, we build. It's more than just a tagline at John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. It's our way of life. Our team is committed to building high-quality, custom-built commercial and residential facilities to fit the needs of your family or business. From design, new construction, renovation, and repairs, we have the expertise to turn your project into reality. Call us for a free quote at 217-248-6196. That's 248-6196. Or check us out on Facebook. John Petty & Sons Custom Builders. Together, we build.
Glad to have you alongside on Central Illinois Sports. 29-27, the Browns at the second half with Manzo, Dietrich, Robertson, Freeman, and Richardson to start the second half. Brown County counters with Beheimer, Bort, Woodward, Fullerton, and Henry. We're ready to roll here. They'll move the ball rack first.
Oh, I was like, what were they buzzing the horn about?
Well, that could be an obstruction, I guess. If you had the ball rack there in the middle of the floor, it could be an obstacle, I guess.
What ball are we playing with?
The old hidden ball trick. That's usually a baseball thing, but it might happen in basketball today. Inbounds pass comes to Robertson, and we're underway in this third quarter. It was a tight game. Both teams held a lead, a 6-point lead for Brown County, a 4-point lead for Illini West, but at the halftime break down to just a 2-point contest. Top of the key with it, Dietrich. He knifes the lane. Little floater up is good as he got the friendly roll. And Nolan Dietrich with 10 points has tied this game at 29. Into the front court quickly come the Hornets. Henry with an off-balance shot won't go. And the rebound down to Illini West. Henry a little slow to get back as well. He might have twisted an ankle. That allows Richardson to get the ball in the post. He'll put up a shot, no good, but is fouled by Beheimer. And Max Richardson heads to the free throw line.
Beheimer's second foul, team first of the second half. Richardson to the free throw line, shooting a couple, trying to make this 29-all tie. 7:26 to go in the third quarter play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. If he could hit either free throw, he would give his team a lead and a lead change. First one up, no good.
Real Net and Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, benches, and much, much more. Stop by and see Rick and Tracy or call 217-285-5013.
And he makes the second, gives Illini West the 30-29 lead.
2 of 9 from the free throw line as a team, though, for Illini West. They'll need to be better. Here's a missed shot and a rebound, though, quickly, and then the ball poked away, stolen away. A turnover on the Chargers, their 6th. Brown County tries to give it back, but a foul going to be called here as Robertson went up to try to block the shot of Tate Fullerton in transition.
Robertson with the foul, his second, and the team first of the second half against Illini West. Fullerton trying to give his team a lead if he could make them both here. 30-29, the score 7:14 to go in the third quarter of play. Illini West with the lead. First one up for Fullerton is good, and we're tied at 30. And he'll get another.
Fullerton with 7 on the day now.
His second is up and also good.
Make it 8, including 6 of 8 from the stripe, and the lead back the way of the Hornets. 31-30, 7:07 to play in the third. Right side with the basketball. For the Chargers was Manzo. They work it around the horn. Downloaded Richardson. Foul going to be called on Woodward. He got up in the air that time, but they're going to say that he kind of used some leverage with a hand on the shoulder of Richardson to get up there and is called for his second foul.
His second, team second, and it'll be Richardson to the free throw line shooting a couple. 31-30 the score. Hornets with the lead over the Chargers. 6:57 to go in the third quarter on the Trash Queen scoreboard. First one up for Richardson rolls through, and we're tied at 31.
Waters Concrete and Tim Waters. They offer quality concrete for your next job or project. New builds, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios. They can do it all. Waters Concrete, 309-252-1052.
Try to break that tie and give us another lead change, and he does. And Illini West leads 32-31, 6:55 to go.
Richardson with a couple of more points. He's got 6 and makes it 32-31 Chargers. Here's the ball nearly stolen away. Fullerton kept it alive, works it on the right side to Wart. Little give and go action top of the key to Fullerton. He'll drive in, shot up no good. Rebound fought for underneath, and it comes away to Nolan Dietrich for Illini West. Quickly into the front court to Richardson for a 3. The big man no good, and the rebound down to Beheimer. Hornets down by a point with 6:20 to play in this third period. But on the attack here, Fullerton on the wing. Drives and kicks to Wart. Wart to the baseline. Caught down there and threw a pass that's stolen away. Turnover number 7 by Brown County. Across come the Chargers, wearing the white unis today with the orange numbers. Dribble drive in by Dietrich. Trying to go down low. Pass tip stolen away. Turnover number 7 by Illini West. Fullerton in transition to Carr. Beheimer in the lane to Fullerton. His shot partially blocked, and a rebound down here for Illini West. Missed opportunity for the Hornets. Richardson pushes the other way for the Chargers. Baseline left side, Robertson. Down low to Richardson. Going to back his way in. Turnaround shot no good. Mason Henry another rebound. His 5th in the afternoon, morning, whatever time it is. What time is it, John? 11:31.
Almost afternoon,
Almost
but not
lunchtime.
quite there yet, yeah.
Into the drive goes Sam Carr. Little fadeaway shot. Good angle on that one, and Sammy Carr's got 5. And the lead goes back to Brown County, 33-32 as they battle back and forth here.
We have been back and forth and back and forth.
Competitive game here in this 10:30 contest. Freeman, 3. It's no good. Couple of ill-advised, I think, shots for Illini West down the court the last couple of times. Henry into the front court, patient with it. Man goes over the top, shot no good. And the rebound comes down to Robertson. Gets it to Dietrich into the front court, to Manzo on the wing. Freeman calling for it in the corner. He'll drive in and drives right over the top of Mason Henry. He'll be called for the charge.
That's Freeman's foul. That'll be his second and the team's second against Illini West. It'll be a ball out of bounds, length of the court to go for Brown County. 33-32 the score. Brown County with the 1-point lead. 4:47 to go in the third quarter play on the Trash Queen scoreboard. And
Mason Henry stood right in and took that one. That's a pretty big hit that he took from Freeman. He gets a little breather as Blakely comes back into the game for the Hornets.
Freeman gave him a little forearm there too to kind of help him get on the
Here's Carr just inside the arc. It's no good, and Freeman grabs the rebound for Illini West, his 6th. 4:27 to play in this third period. 33-32 Brown County on the Trash Queen scoreboard. 320-4320 for Trash Queen. Freeman has it out front. Works it to Anders. I really liked the minutes he gave the Chargers in that first half. Now to Freeman.
He's a long athlete for sure.
Yep, back on the same wing. It goes to Dietrich. Backs his way in. Ooh, nice passes. Robertson knifed the lane, and he hits him with a pretty pass. Robertson was 6, and the lead back to Illini West, 34-33. 9th lead change. Shot put up on the other end. Blakely no good. Rebound down to Freeman. Secures the board with 3:48 to play in the third.
Freeman did a good job knowing that it's not his job to dribble that time.
A 1-point lead and the basketball for the Chargers. They've led by as many as 4 in this contest. Dietrich, dribble drive, ball knocked away, hits Wart right in the face. Ball turned over is the 9th into the front court. Fullerton, shot blocked, gets his own rebound, goes back up with it, hammered, and he'll shoot 2.
Wart's going to come out, I'm pretty sure, because not so sure they didn't break the mask, Charlie.
He got hit hard in that mask, and it may be falling apart. And Fullerton's going to go to the free throw line, but not before we get the media timeout. 3:26 to play in the third. 34-33 is the advantage for Illini West on top of Brown County. High school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
At Western Illinois University, limits are meant to be pushed. Because the best change happens when people think in new and unexpected ways. At WIU, you'll experience a world where your presence matters, where your ideas take flight, and your determination opens the door to possibility. We create a world that's brand new.
Wish you had extra cash for a vacation, a boat, a new car, projects around the house? Free up more cash for the things you want by taking advantage of low interest rates. Refinance your home with Great Rivers Bank and keep more of your money by lowering your monthly payment. Start the process online at greatriversbank.bank and work with one of our experienced loan officers to get the lowest rate possible. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
The Cottage Coffee Soda Shop features all of your favorite specialty espresso drinks. Enjoy over 50 fabulous flavors of Lotus and try the new Soda Mixology with exciting flavor combinations added to your favorite Pepsi product. Come see us at the Cottage Coffee and Soda Shop today.
34-33, Chargers with the lead over the Hornets. 3:26 to go in the third quarter of play. And at the line is Tate Fullerton shooting a couple more. He is 6 of 8 from the free throw line today, Charlie told us. And we've had 9 late changes, 8 ties in this game. And Fullerton could give us another here if he could make the first. His first is up, and it's good, and we're tied at 34.
Knotted up at 34 points apiece. In this half, we've been tied at 29, 30, 31, and 34 now.
His second is up and good, and we have another lead change. That's our 10th.
10th. Fullerton 2 more points. He's got 10 on the day, including 8 of 10 from the free throw line. 35-34, the Hornet advantage now. Chargers trying to take the lead back. Dietrich gets inside. He goes right by his man. Just good quick step off the dribble by Dietrich. He's got another 2, give him 12 on the day, and the lead back to the Chargers.
I would agree with whoever just said that. He could do that every time.
Yeah, I don't know. He had Fullerton on him there. I don't know that he could do it every time. He's got a good step on him that time. Here's Woodward, gets it inside. Shot up, no good. Rebound underneath, and the Chargers man, Kirkham, hustling after it, but his foot was on the baseline, so it goes to Brown County, out of bounds underneath their own hoop. Pass down low, Woodward. Tough turnaround shot, won't go. And the rebound to Dietrich.
Did a good job of elevating that time, but just couldn't get it to fall.
That was a tough shot. He caught it with his back to the basket and tried to turn in the air. Just a little too hard. Kirkham, left wing, gets it to Robertson. He's kind of a settling force for this team, isn't he? Tries to throw a pass down low. It's knocked out of bounds by a couple of Hornets. And it will stay with the Chargers on the baseline.
Good to see as a junior, as some of those junior players I feel like really lost a lot in not getting a lot of JV ball last year.
Here's an inbounds pass that's just stolen away, kind of thrown up for grabs, and Brown County grabs it. Fullerton, Beheimer, left-hand layup, no good. Pinned it against the rim, no good, and the rebound comes down to Illini West. That's 2 possessions for Brown County. One earlier, that one there, where they had a transition game that should have been points that they come up empty on. And maybe trying to be a little too unselfish. Here's a 3-ball on the way now by Dietrich, a deep one, no good. And Fullerton has another rebound, his 10th. Into the front court, Woodward to Fullerton on the right wing. 1:49 to play in the third. 36-35 is the Illini West advantage. Brown County has the basketball in the hands of Blakely. To Woodward out top. Pushes it on the right wing to Fullerton. Looks for the second man to come through, and they kind of baited him into that pass, and a turnover on Brown County is their 8th. A chance to extend on the advantage in the waning moments of this third period for the Chargers. Top of the key, Anders. He's way out front between the circles. Works it on the left side to Dietrich. Down on the post it goes to Freeman. Fakes now, puts it on the dribble. Has picked it up and turns it over. A turnover, the 11th by the Chargers, as Blakely just ripped it out of his hands. Into the front court. Carr in transition is fouled on the floor by Robertson.
That'll be Robertson's 3rd and the team 4th against Illini West. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath the basket to Brown County.
They've got Manzo and Robertson with 3 fouls apiece.
They're going to sit Fullerton down and bring Lanning back in.
Fullerton a little breather for the home stretch in this one. Blakely to Woodward on the right side. Back to Carr. To Beheimer, that's whose hands I'd want it to be in right here if I was going to look for somebody to make a play without Fullerton out there. Blakely has it on the wing right side. Sporting the Red Sox, very Christmassy today. Left side, Beheimer puts up a 3 short, and the rebound down to Robertson.
Are you surprised they took that shot then, Charlie?
It was pretty quick, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. It was a good look for Beheimer. It was just short. Was I surprised? Yes. Was it a bad shot? Not really. 25 seconds to play in the third. Chargers with a chance to hold for a final shot, up by a point here. They led by 1 at the end of the first, trailed by 2 at the halftime break, and trying to lead after the third quarter.
These teams don't need the shot clock, Charlie. They've hardly had possessions over 15, 20 seconds.
In the third, it's 36-35, Chargers.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
12.4 seconds to play in the third. 36-35 advantage for Illini West on top of Brown County on the Trash Queens scoreboard. Ball bounce to the Chargers. They took the timeout. Want to see what they drew up here. Inbounds pass is an over and back. Wasn't called. Into the front court with it comes Dietrich. Ooh, nearly off of him out of bounds. 6 seconds left. Timeout.
So far, it doesn't look like the timeout helped much, does it?
They're not executing what Justin Ellison drew up here, I'm going to guess. Inbounds pass comes down low. They get it to Richardson, kicks it out right side. Robertson's going to get a good look from 3. It's no good, and the third quarter comes to a close. After 3, it's a 36-35 lead for Illini West. Fourth quarter play-by-play. Your way after this.
Where do you go before the game, during the game, or after the game? It's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point. They invite you to stop by after the game tonight. They'll have a limited menu of food for 30 minutes after the game. Join them on Mondays 4 to 11, kitchen open till 9. Closed Tuesdays. Wednesdays they feature smoked meat. Try the wings, the best around. For a cold drink and great food, it's Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point on the south side of the track. Stop by before the game, during the game, or after the game at Jersey's in Camp Point.
PCRE Real Estate and Auction is your #1 resource for buying or selling real estate in West Central Illinois. With 2 office locations, one in Pike County and the other in Calhoun County, PCRE Real Estate and Auction is the place to go when you're looking to buy or sell farmland, recreational and hunting land, residential or commercial property. See our current listings at PCRERealestate.com or call us at 217-285-5800 for PCRE and Auction.
Ready to start the fourth quarter. Brown County will have the basketball, trailing 36-35. Illini West got a good look at the end of that quarter, just could not get that shot to fall. Game and the Hornets on the attack. Blakely with it on the right wing. He and Lanning, Wart, Carr, and Fullerton are the 5 out there.
No Woodward right now.
And no Woodward and no Beheimer, who is the leading scorer on the day with 13. Here's a 3 on the way by Blakely, and it's good. Kind of out of nowhere, John.
I wouldn't have expected Blakely to even attempt a 3 on the day.
And he puts it up and knocks it home and gives us our 12th lead change as he has his first 3-pointer of the day, 38-36. Hornets back on top. Freeman has it on the wing left side. Top of the key to Robertson. Joined out there by Manzo, Dietrich, and Richardson. 3 by Dietrich, no good. Rebound tipped out, and Fullerton is going to run it down. He's full speed ahead into the front court. Drives in, shot up, no good, fouled, and he'll shoot 2 shots.
That foul is going to go against Dietrich. That will be his 3rd now, I believe. And the team 5th. And Fullerton back to the free throw line where he is, what, 8 of...
He's 8 of 10.
So he'll be shooting a couple more. 38-36, the score, 7:05 to go in the game. Brown County with the 2-point lead. Fullerton looking to extend that. His first is up and good.
He's got 11, 9 of those points from the free throw line for Tate Fullerton.
Go along with a ton of rebounds. He really fights hard on those boards. His second is up and rolls off no good.
And the lead stays at 3, 39-36, 7 minutes to play. Trash Queen, our scoreboard sponsor.
Rebound came down to Freeman that time for Illini West.
He's done a nice job on the boards, too. I've had him for 7 defensive boards and an offensive rebound. Richardson with it on the post. Out of a double team to Manzo, to Freeman out top. He directs some traffic. Now on the left side to Robertson, down to Richardson, right at the rim and scores. Pretty easy for Richardson that time. He's got 8. And the game is 39-38, down to a 1-point lead.
It's been right around a tie game most of the game.
Well, if it stays pretty close like this, John, the advantage is Brown County, 11 of 15 from the free throw line compared to 4 of 11 for the Chargers. That could be a big difference. Here's Blakely, a tough turnaround shot, no good. Rebound, though, who else? Johnny on the spot, Tate Fullerton. He's got 13 points and 12 rebounds, and he gives Brown County a 41-38 advantage. Fullerton has 7 offensive boards again today. It wasn't like yesterday was an anomaly by any stretch. 5:53 to play. Robertson has it above his head on the right side to Freeman. Now to Richardson on the left wing. Looks in the post. There's the man they were trying to get it to. Robertson, turnaround, good. Brendan Robertson, a 1-point lead again, 41-40. Quickly the other way come the Hornets. Wart has it. Didn't have numbers and is going to pull it out. That's smart. To Carr, good look, 3, no good. Rebound, Colby Wart puts it back up and in. Hornets are just crashing the offensive boards and leading by 3 because of it. Into the front court, Freeman on the run out. He'll put it up and in as well as the Chargers pushed it into transition and cut it down to a 1-point game again. Tanner Freeman has 4 points, but 9 rebounds, and he's played a nice floor game.
Beheimer waiting to check in at the bench on the next dead ball.
Here's a bad pass that's tipped and knocked out of bounds.
It'll happen now.
Beheimer in, Lanning sits down. Also, we'll see Brody Woodward return to the contest. He will replace Sam Carr. Also checking in, Henry. Blakely takes a chair. So Brown County's got their original starters back out there, up by a single point with just under 5 minutes to play. Wart has it on the right wing. Looks out top to Beheimer. Over on the left side of things, it goes to Fullerton. He says, let's get moving in the offense here. Right side, Beheimer gets it. Dishes it in the corner to Woodward. Inside, Fullerton attacks down low. Left-hand shot won't go. And Richardson has the rebound. Ooh.
It bounced off.
That's a shot that Tate Fullerton makes 9 times out of 10, I'd say. Maybe even a higher percentage than that. 4:22 left. Freeman right wing. Gets it to Manzo. Fighting hard for position is Richardson down there. They'll pull it way back out front to Dietrich. Where the line was coach?
I was just noticing that. I was like, where did he go?
There's a shot put up in the lane by Freeman.
Well, there he is.
Oh,
he was sitting down. I just didn't notice him because he was in white. But
it's camouflage.
I was like, where did he go?
Justin Nelson's missing. 44-43, Illini West with the advantage. That's the lead change to the 13th. 3:45 to play.
I had the same thought.
Spin move. Ward blocked by Freeman. No, a foul going to be called. Freeman will pick up his 3rd, team's 6th. Ward will shoot 2, but not until we get the final under 4 timeout. 3:43 left. 44-43. Chargers on top. Back after this.
Griffin's Signs in Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy. Griffin's Signs in Time is a full-service sign company that can complete any project from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the right direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition to potential customers. Put the right sign in your customer's mind with Griffin's Signs in Time. Quincy, call 217-228-7470. Helena Agra of Camp Point, Illinois is a proud sponsor of the broadcast of Camp Point Central football. For all your seed, fertilizer, and ag chemical needs, the experts at Helena Agra, Brian Obert, Dustin Roskamp, are the guys to call. Let them show you the best seed, fertilizer, and ag chemicals to make your farming operation a success. Call 217-593-7761. That's 217-593-7761 for Helena Agra. Helena Agra says, go Panthers!
3 minutes, 43 seconds left in this contest. Illini West with a 44-43 advantage on top of Brown County, but Brown County will have a chance to tie and take the lead again in this contest with free throws, where they are 11 of 15 in the contest as a squad. And Colby Wart will go to the free throw line, where he is 2 for 2.
Wart to the free throw line, trying to give his team another lead. As Charlie told you, 44-43, 3:43 to go in the game. We have had a very back and forth game, tons of lead changes, tons of ties. Wart shot is up and rolls around and rolls off, no good.
He'll get another opportunity, and with this one, could tie the game for the 10th time today. Say that 5 times fast.
Wart's second is up, and it's good, and we're tied at 44 for the 10th time today.
That's not that hard. Knotted at 44 points apiece. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, as Colby Wart has 5 points. The other way, a ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Chargers on the baseline here.
Henry did a good job being active that time on the defense, and he'll sit down now.
Sam Carr back in. Ball to bounce, Manzo to throw it in. Does so out front to Robertson. Looking for an opening. Has picked up the bounce. Left side, Manzo to Richardson in the paint. Back out, Manzo fakes the 3 to Richardson. Tried to throw it back out top. Stolen away by Fullerton. On the run into the front court. Going to push the issue. Down low, shot blocked. Rebound is hit off of Carr, and Fullerton catches it standing out of bounds. And he said, I wasn't.
Doggone it. He was like it was going to be a rebound, but standing out of bounds.
I wasn't trying to catch that one. On the rebound, 3:04 left. Still tied at 44 points apiece. Inbounds to Freeman. And he travels. Yep. Just kind of shuffled both feet. 13th turnover by Illini West.
Just didn't look very comfortable, did he?
And Brown County now wants a timeout. 3:03 remaining. This game is tied at 44 points apiece. Glad you're with us this morning on Central Illinois Sports.
Crime Stoppers of Pike County is a program designed to allow members of the community to provide anonymous information about criminal activity without fear of reprisal or reluctance to get involved. By utilizing Crime Stoppers, a person can provide crime-solving assistance, cash rewards available up to $1,000. Callers will receive a purse rewards if their information leads to an arrest. See something, hear something, say something. 217-285-1500 to leave your tip. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. Time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Carlson, and Brad Wellman. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
3:03 left. Game knotted at 44. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, Brown County will have the basketball out of the timeout. Both teams with 4 timeouts remaining. So no problem there down the stretch if you need to call them in a close game like this. Wart with it. Out top to Fullerton.
The last game went to overtime. Will this one?
Yeah, it did. The first one of the day. Illini Bluffs won that one by a single point in overtime, 44-43 over Canton.
Only, 4 points scored in the overtime, I believe.
Yeah, Canton falls, I think, to 1-9 or 1-10 on the season. They're really having a rough go of it. Here's a dribble by Beheimer, and he's going to be bumped.
That'll be Robertson's foul, his 4th, team 7th.
That's big with 2:28 to play. And they'll allow Kirkham to come in. Robertson heads to the bench. Also, Anders returns as Freeman sits down for the Chargers. And Beheimer to the free throw line to shoot the 1 in bonus. On the day, Beheimer is 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 13 points, all in the first half.
If he made this, it would be a lead change.
It would be.
His first is up and no good. Rebound comes down to Dietrich.
2:20 to play. Who wants this one, John? It's It's been a good game, but somebody's got to execute down the stretch. Right side Kirkham. Holds it high above his head. Takes a single bounce of it. Gets it in the paint to Richardson. Backs his way in. Lost it. Trying to go up with it. Is fouled. And he'll shoot two. He and Blakely really battled there. But Blakely will be called for the foul, his first.
Fouled by Blakely, his first, team fourth. I really felt like if you were going to call the foul, Blakely fouled him before the shot, but
maybe.
Richardson to the free throw line, shooting a couple, trying to break this 44. All tie, 2:05 to go in the game. First one up is no good, too long for Richardson.
We'll tell you that Brian Sorrell called that foul, and Brian is one of those guys that waits for the play to develop and then calls the foul. So some people say that was really late. No, he actually watches and then calls what he has seen. I think that's good officiating.
I would agree.
Misses them both that time. 4 of 13 from the free throw line for Illini West.
That's big.
Under 2 to play. Still knotted at 44. Beheimer on the bounce. In the corner to Wart. As he's at the face shield fixed. And back on his face. Man, I don't know what I was going to go with there. Top of the key to Blakely. Over on the left side of things, it goes to Fullerton. Drives in and a blocking foul. He'll shoot the bonus as he's fouled by Dietrich, who picks up his fourth.
Dietrich's fourth, team eighth. And Fullerton to the free throw line, shooting 1 and 1.
He is about to shoot his 13th and 14th free throws of the day. Has 13 points and 12 rebounds.
His shot is up, and it's good. They'll get another. And Brown County has a lead once again on another lead change.
14th of the day.
45-44, now 1:36 to go. Get the bonus here. Believe we may have a timeout if he makes this shot from Brown County. Second rolls through. I was wrong.
And you would be wrong.
The coach was telling the referee something else. I'm not sure what.
Here's a ball stolen away now by Fullerton down low. And he will shoot, I think, 1 and 1 still here. So he wasn't able to get the shot off, but a costly turnover for Illini West. Their 14th and 15th and 16th free throw attempts now for Tate Fullerton. He's 11 of 14.
Nick Manzo's fourth, also team ninth. So I'm sorry.
Freeman has 3 of his own, though.
Yeah. And Fullerton's shot is up, and it rolls on through as it crawls out through the front of the rim. Makes it 47-44. That three-point lead feels kind of commanding right now, Charlie.
It does.
He can make it a 2-possession game with this one. Next one is up and good, and it's 48-44, 1:28 to go.
He's got 17, 13 from the stripe. Here's a ball poked away, force another turnover. 15th on Illini West, 1:17 left, 48-44 Brown County, and they want the timeout. We'll pause as well. 1 minute and 16 seconds left in the contest. Hornets with a 4-point lead. Back after this.
Western Illinois FCA would like to invite you to join us as a partner at the end of this year and contribute to the fellowship and ministry of Western Illinois Fellowship of Christian Athletes. We've been working hard this last year. Mission trips, camps. We had Dan Mears from the Kansas City Chiefs, their mascot, at many of the area schools and at a banquet. We've got great banquets planned in the FCA.org to contribute to Western Illinois FCA.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, can help. Stop by the office at 1891 Main Street in Quincy, Illinois. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
1 minute, 16 seconds left. 48-44 is the Hornet lead. On top of Illini West, and the Hornets will have the ball out of bounds on the sideline just in the front court here.
Illini West with 9 team fouls, but the right guy's going to have to foul right now, so they got 3 guys with 4.
It's a little 5-0 run by Brown County right at the moment. Fullerton's got the ball, hands it off to Beheimer.
Are you surprised Illini West didn't try to foul right away after not getting the steal?
Yeah, no, it's still a lot of time left, only down by 4. Trying to get a turnover instead. They've got Fullerton out front. Problem with Brown County is trying to get them to turn it over here as you've got Fullerton, Ward, and Beheimer out front. Good luck's trying to stay with them for 5 seconds at a time.
How many times have they turned it over today, Charlie?
Brown County?
Yeah.
8.
I mean, they don't turn the ball over very much.
Now, Cole Kirkham will be called for the foul. His third, team 10th. And guess who's going to the free throw line?
Tate Fullerton for the 19th and 20th time?
17th and 18th.
Oh,
Who's
okay.
counting? I was counting, actually.
48-44, 45.6 to go in the game. Brown County with a 4-point lead. Fullerton trying to extend it. His first is up and good. He'll get another.
14 of 7, 18 points.
Blakely in his car sits down for Brown County.
Fullerton could tie the largest lead of the game at 6, which is what Brown County led early in this contest. And by early, I mean they led 6-0 in the first.
And his second is up, and it's good. And they lead by 6, 50-44.
40 seconds to play. Into the front court comes Manzo. In the corner, Dietrich. 3-ball goes bagging. Rebound on the play comes down to Wart for the Hornets. He'll work it to Fullerton. They'll foul him. Woodward was down the court. He was wide open, and he said, Brody, I would have given it to you, but I'm 15 of 18 from the free throw line, so I think I'll hang on to this one and just make a few more.
Dietrich just fouled out of the game. He went and sat down right away. He fouled and said, okay, well, coach, I'm going to come sit down over here next to you. He was on the bench before the foul was called from the referee. And the first for Fullerton is up, and it's a little short, no good. We'll stay at 50-44, 31.3 to go. Give Illini West a little bit of hope. If he makes this one, the game's basically over as it's a 3-shot lead. He makes the second.
I wonder what the record is for number of made free throws in a game, because he's 16 for 20 in this tournament. I bet you that has to be close, wouldn't you think? Here's Freeman, goes to the corner, and Richardson puts up a 3 there. In and out, won't fall. Rebound put back underneath. Robertson is good with 17 seconds left and a quick timeout for Illini West as they've cut it to a 51-46 contest. A short timeout here. Back with you after this.
The Rustic Market is a small town. Come discover unique gifts, home decor, and a variety of specialty foods. Find fun clothes from size small to 3X and a personal stylist to outfit you from head to toe. And new merchandise weekly. Explore the Rustic Market today.
17 seconds remaining. 51-46 is the Brown County advantage on top of Illini West. Trash Queen, our proud scoreboard sponsor. 217-320-4320 for Trash Queen. Go for Brown County. They've got all 5 guys out of bounds. Hike! Carr to throw it in. Gets it into Fullerton. They're trying to foul him, but he just runs away. They'll foul him, and he'll shoot free throws number 21 and 22 on the day.
51-46 to score, 12.3 to go. Brown County with a 5-point lead. Fullerton looking to add to that. The foul was called on Trayton Anders. That's his first and a double bonus against Illini West. He makes the first.
He's got 21 points in the contest. 15 have come in the second half, and 17 have come from the free throw line.
Makes it a 6-point good, and that gives them the 7-point lead. That ties their biggest, right? They were led by 7 just a moment ago.
No, I don't think so. They missed one earlier. Here's a 3 on the way. No good by Robertson. Will go out of bounds. 3.1 seconds left. Brown County is going to win this one. I don't see any reason for Illini West to foul again here.
They will not.
And they will not. And the final of this one will be a 53-46 win for the Brown County Hornets. They improved to 8-3 on the season. 7-5 goes the record for Illini West. And we take you to the Illini Community Hospital post-game show, where we'll have final stats and analysis after this.
Once or twice a year, I might get the cold or a flu, and my wife calls it the man flu. So you know what that is.
Yeah. What do I love about our team? We have a good chemistry. We all work together.
I mean, come on. I've got the best job in the world. Sometimes they say, oh, I like to do handstands.
Yeah, I taught Brian.
I mean, it's a fun day.
Yeah, it definitely makes me proud to be here.
At Western Illinois University, limits are meant to be pushed. Because the best change happens when people think in new and unexpected ways. At WIU, you'll experience a world where your presence matters, where your ideas take flight, and your determination opens the door to possibility. At WIU, we create a world that's brand new.
Are you searching for some meaning in life? Are you searching for a loving place to be accepted? If so, we would love for you to join us to take the next step in your life's journey together with us at Pittsfield Church of the Nazarene. Here at PCN, we're a group of real people looking to build real relationships as we journey together to experience real encounters with God. Join us online or in person on our Facebook page or YouTube channel.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations, for together we are a strong, united community.
Well, we welcome you back on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show. A 53-46 win for the Brown County Hornets over the Illini West Chargers. It was a dandy contest. Illini West led 14-13 after one. Brown County took a 29-27 halftime lead. Illini West led 36-35 going into the fourth quarter, but the Hornets with an 18-10 final quarter, and a lot of that at the free throw line. We'll talk about that in just a moment. 14 lead changes in the contest. 10 ties. Our last tie was at 44, so really a 9-2 run for Brown County in the final minutes of this contest told the tale in this one. Hornets turned it over 8 times, forced 15 turnovers for Illini West. For the Chargers, they were 18 of 40 from the floor, 45%, just 4 of 18 from 3, 22%, and this one hurts, 4 of 13 from the free throw line, 30.7%. They were led in scoring by Nolan Dietrich, 12 points. Braden Robertson with 10. Max Richardson had 8 points in the contest. Tanner Freeman was 6, 4 for Trayton Anders. Nick Manzo had 3, and 2 for Drake Mudd. For the Brown County Hornets, they shot 41.6% and 20 of 28 from the free throw line, 71.7%. Led in scoring by Tate Fullerton, 22 points, including 18 of 22 from the charity stripe. Just an impressive show there, and he only had 6 points in the first half, so a big second half, 16 points, and they all but 2 of them in the second half came from that free throw line. 13 for Cole Beheimer, all in the first half, but he played a good floor game in the second half. Sam Carr with 5. Colby Wart had 5. 3 for Brody Woodward. 3 for Gabe Blakely, and Mason Henry with 2 in the contest to round out the scoring for Brown County. Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, parents, teachers, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And the player of the game in this one, Tate Fullerton, kind of hard to argue with that one. 22 points and just an impressive 18 of 22 from the free throw line in this contest. You just don't see that very much anywhere, quite honestly, at any level. And I just wanted to look real quick, if we can, here on the Illini Community Hospital postgame show, trying to get the old internet to fire back up on the hamster wheel here, I guess, to get the website to update.
Here, I have the record.
I just want to see if they have the record for most free throws in a game.
Most attempts in a game is 48. Most made in a game is 36. That's a team.
Yeah,
let's see.
Individual records, free throws. Here you go. 21 of 20 with percentages. So 100%. 21, by the way. That's kind of ridiculous.
From Robert Middleton from Chicago St. Benedict.
I feel like I said that before, but
there you go.
Fullerton was 18 to 22, and he'd have told you should have made the